Well, hello again, friends. Hopefully you can all hear me quite well. Let's have a look at the audio levels. I think everything's looking good. So apologies for the delayed start. And apologies it's been so long since I've streamed. Evenings are getting busier. Well, just lack of time to, I suppose, stream after dinner when everything picks up. But I will try and do a few more. I've also been trying to get a bit more flying in. That hasn't always been successful, as is the way when it comes to aviation. Anyway, let's chat. Let's get back into the jet. We are here at Zurich, looking pretty busy. We've got some coverage as well on VATSIM. We're heading back to London for some interesting weather.
Welcome to Hot Start Flight Support. How can we help you today?
So we are taking the only UK registered Challenger I could find. I'm sure I've mentioned that before. 12:30 we should be off blocks. Recrew, 4 packs. We're going to need some fuel. Now I have a feeling Geneva are a bit twitchy about noise and APU use, so let me just have a look at the charts at Zurich. I'm sure the departure. I'm pretty sure somebody on Discord asked. Oh no, I tell you what, it was on Flight to see his live stream last night. How do you find out which NADAP departure to use? That's not relevant for these ops, but it would be in the airport briefing pages for departure. So let's have a look. De-icing, departure, startup. In the general aircraft ready. Noise abatement general. That's for departing as well. The gen for noise abatement. German ordnance. That would be quite loud. Landing, run-up tests. APUs at all stands. Primarily the stationary pneumatic and electrical services units that we use. For mobile, APUs shall only be started to start engine, but no earlier than 10 minutes before off-block time. APU 50 minutes before off-block time for B and C, 70 for D, E and F, and 30 minutes for GA. Sector 1, where are we? Are we in the GA Sector 1? We're just going to run the APU. So we can use the GPU and the air start unit to get new mATX, but I mean, I suppose they are slightly quieter than running the APU, but we're going to run it anyway. So that's looking good. Sign her out.
Of course, Captain. I'll get that organized for you right away.
Thanks, Jenny. Let's go check the airplane. Here we are, badly parked. Now, did I think I was going to move this around? But we left it behind the line. We come in that way. It's been a month, so I don't remember. Anyway, the jet looks alright. Doesn't look iced up. Default explain live weather, so that could be interesting. There's certainly some CPs forecast in the London area. So until we've got cruise simulation, head into the back and sort this out. Should be a bit darker, I think. But I'm sure explain doesn't do effective lighting. You can see all the uplights in here from a light source that I have no idea where it is. Excellent. And a one here, but you know why that won't work? Because, of course, batteries are off. Now, this section isn't modelled yet. Let's have a look at the APU counter. That's on 0 hours, 20 hours. And ground services, APU battery, there we go. Covers off while we're outside. There's the main battery. Leave that down. That switch is down. Serviceable aeroplane. So it made the connection. Shut this compartment. Back in. Those two work. Lap test. 3 days. To our seat. And as always, if you are watching, please say hi. I do bribe you for a sub. So you do have to subscribe. So airplane and flight pubs. I actually have the little spreadsheet at monitor. Hours on the APU, yes. Put the duty time in. We're going from Zurich to Northolt. Clock times yet. All the other flight pubs we check circuit breakers. Down here. Down there. And of course you can accidentally click these. So do be wary if you misclick. Those are reality, you check them from line and see when they're popped. Oh. I thought they all worked. That's interesting. Click on these. Oh, they do. I think. So I think Toto has made it so I'm just gently tapping. I think you have to click and hold for a second. But there you go, you can see the collar on there to indicate that that CB has popped. Goes back in. So yes, they do all work. There we go. So circuit breakers checked, emergency equipment, so you've got an axe, fire extinguisher, etc. Hydraulic pumps, we don't want anything powering up as we airplane on, so they're all off. Down here, nose steer is off. There is the switch on my hardware, so I need to make sure that that is in a matched position. Landing gear lever also down, matched position. Flight spoilers, you can see me trying to move it there, and they're stowed up. And the flap position looks like over here 0, and the flaps were up when we walked around outside. Down here, ADG manual release is stowed. Lamp test checked. So with that in mind, battery master on. And of course that's all on. MFD down here.
Nose door.
Good. And you can see that there. Then we are looking for AC and DC electrical. AC is all off. DC we are looking for 22 volts minimum. Otherwise we're going to struggle to start the APU. Down here on the Firex. Left, right, squid 1 and 2 OK. And the APU test OK. Fire detection is fail. Left, right jet pipe and fire and AP fire fail.
Jet pipe overheat.
There's the warning. 5
Jet
reds
pipe
and the
overheat.
switch lights. Nav lights on and we can start the APU. I will scribble that down. We've got 530 kilos on board. I'll do the fuel calcs in a moment. The APU started at 11:46. So I'll do the calculations. So I've done some rounding up. I've added some extra fuel for weather/ATC. So I'm going to round up to 2.9 tons required. Take away the headset just dropping out there because I don't use the Steel Series software. 2370, so when the fueler gets here, happy days. We can pop the APU on the bus. And you will see down here that we have minimal amperage coming off of the battery buses. There's the APU central buses. See, there you go, the TRUs. 28 volts, giving an output. Expect to see at this point in time.
Flight compartment checklist. AC and DC electrics.
Checked.
Nav lights, logo light.
Don't need the logo, but the nav lights are on.
Cockpit lights.
So let's set those up because we're still set for night mode. So we get all the integrated lighting nice and bright.
All right, Captain. Fuel truck is hooked up. Just let me know how much fuel you need. Or would you like to go tanks full today?
That's a good question, fueler guy. So I think we need 2370 divided by 0.799 gives us a volume of 2966 litres. Obviously these steps are in gallons. I know you can only just see the edge of it. Yeah, what, 2960? Close enough.
All right, I'm gonna go start up the pump.
So with that in mind, let's open up all of these. Wait till we get some pressure coming on. There you go, they're all opened, closed, and I'll set the centers. I think the fuel controller should, there are different SOPs for this, with either do the wings first and then the center. I think the fuel controller should manage it in either condition, but belt braces, shut that and let him fuel up. So I haven't quite finished with the lights because I can't see all of these. And how are we looking? All good.
Lamp test.
So, those. There's the switch. 2 lamps for every, 2 bulbs for every switch line. In case one fails, you can see and use it. Perfect.
Duct monitor.
So before we start using any bleed air,
Bleed air duct.
2, 3, 4 reds, duct
Bleed
test okay.
air duct.
Switch lines. A, B. Okay.
FMS database status.
The 2nd of Feb, 20th of March, 2nd of March, correct air rack. That should have cleared it out, so happy days.
FMS flight plan uplink. ATIS.
Like plan, so LS Blue Hotel. I think people have, SimBrief has been spitting out some interesting errors for people, so if this doesn't work we have to put it in manually. Of course this just saves time. I think I'll put the departure time in here because it's 12:05. And shut. Let's try that shit. Or there's either those or those. Never mind. You do have to put the. I think that takes the fin number off of SimBrief. ATIS. Let's see if we can get ATIS. Single report updates. Let's see if we can get that. Be from to flight plan number.
Anti-skid.
Test. Okay.
Nose door.
So let's check nobody's about. Tell the fueler not to go near the nose door.
Hydraulic 3A pump. Brake pressure.
So that is provided. I don't know how this shows up on the screen. MFD shows up. PFD is not showing. It's going to be a pain. Anyway, that's what I'm seeing. Which is down here. So you're looking for 3000 PSI on the inboard brakes.
Parking brake.
Set.
Nose door.
So the nose door needs to be closed so we can wander outside and do that. That was the ADG pit. Managed to leave there. To done the nose door. There we go, so that's clear and shuts. Squash you because it's actually powered.
Hydraulic panel and pumps.
So what are we looking for here? Quantities and temperatures seem okay. We've got green on 3A, so we're going to test these. All of the others, 1B, 2B, 3B, should all go green. No low pressure caution.
Refueling is complete, Captain. Do you need anything else?
So I'm just going to let that go for a second. There's the hydraulic caution.
Electric panel.
So what's he giving us? We've got 2850. What did I want? 29. Bounce up a little bit. But I've already added 600 for ATC, so that's more than enough.
Okay, just one quick signature on here, and I'll be on my way.
So we've uplifted. All that.
Here's a copy for your records. Have a nice day.
Great, so we got 2.8. Know what we actually uploaded because we've still been using some. So we had 530. We uploaded 2959.8 divided by 799 gives us. What is it? 29598 times 0.799 plus 530. Total fuel today 28. And as we're drawing down off the APU constantly. So electrics, Gen 1 and 2 are off reset.
AC DC utility switch.
Out, light extinguished.
Start ignition panel.
Out.
Fuel panel.
2 green, 2 white. Green, no white. Out, comes on, goes off. Out, that one goes on. And out, that one goes on. Left and right pump checked.
APU LCV.
Open.
10th stage isolation valve.
Open.
Packs.
It is 16 degrees outside. Is it really? So packs are on.
Air conditioning panel.
Normal, set to the cabin. Cabin temps, RAM areas out, extinguished and guarded.
Pressurization panel.
So our landing elevation is about 100 feet, something like that. It's low pressure. There's a sigmet for that for London. NOTAM. Embedded TS. 989. So to convert that, let's just head down here. Wind it down to 989. About 292. About there. So, man out centered, man raised all the way around. Manual on the ICAS out. Full light illuminates, extinguishes, yes, and goes out there, emergency depress, out, extinguish guarded. Those are both set, and the rate selector is aligned with the PIP.
Bleed air panel.
Off, on.
Supplemental ground wing anti-ice panel switch.
Gotta go down here for that, and it's off.
Cal anti-ice switches.
Look up here, we push them in, and it is no caution. Checked.
Anti-ice panel.
So wing switch is off. Iron test. 2, 3. Green window heats. Back to off. And then the caution comes back on. We then detection test. Ding. Check. Overheat.
Wing overheat.
Anti-ice test okay.
Wing
Checked.
overheat.
Emergency lights.
So they're currently off. On. Go check them. They're not visually modelled. No caution.
Passenger signs.
Might as well put them on.
ELT.
Armed.
Glare shield panel.
And so far.
Crew and passenger oxygen.
So we have 1840 psi. Move over here. Come. Test. Same on the other side.
DCU warning panel.
What's this one? DCU is out, extinguished, guarded.
CVR.
Push. Oh. What comes on?
Audio panels.
I'm not too fussed about this side, but we'll set my side in a minute. Protection's on. Terrain on the other side. Oh, I suppose it doesn't get turned off, does it? We'll set the... I suppose we should set it now, seeing as it is on the checklist. So let's set up the frequencies. Are they correct? Towers 118.1. I've got that set on COM1, which is fine. Ground is not online. The ATIS is 12573. Don't have that set, so 73. Is that correct? ATIS departure is 129005, so VATSIM is
Expect
different
ILS
there.
approach runway 14. Transition level 75. Wind 340 degrees 8 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Clouds. View at 800 feet. Temperature 2.6. QNH 1004. Nozick. Report aircraft type on initial contact with Zurich arrival. Zurich information Romeo. This is Zurich information Romeo at 1120. Departure runway 28. Arrivals expect ILS approach runway 14. Transition level 75. Wind 340 degrees 8 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Clouds. View at 800 feet. Temperature 2.6. QNH 1004. Nozick. Report aircraft type on initial contact with Zurich arrival. Zurich information Romeo.
Sweet. So we're now back on tower. Is that going to match the ATIS? The flight plan is downloaded as well. Information Romeo 112028, fine. Right. And we will get a ding because we've set that up to auto update. Be very useful. So radio wise, so I need decimal 8, I guess. Of course, it would be quicker to type it in. Just do the old-fashioned way. Because there doesn't appear to be anybody else online. Cool.
SPS system.
So, store protection switches we've done. So, stab trim 1 goes in. That nose down. That's interesting. Just my controller. Disconnect. Flight control synoptic is that one. So simultaneously fail, mission ID. I can't map those.
Swiss 49 Tango taxi hold in position Alpha 2 runway 28 via
Stay by
November
instruments.
Foxtrot Alpha. Taxi to holding point Alpha 2 via November Foxtrot and Alpha Swiss 49 Tango.
Clock.
So UTC 1205, pretty close to my watch. Night timer.
EFIS, ICAS. Main landing gear bay overheat.
Gear bay overheat.
There as well.
TOS warning switches.
All out extinguisher guarded. Test it. Don't forget this is not a radar.
Pull up.
Even though it may look like a radar,
shear.
the terrain
Wind
radar
shear.
is not
Wind
a
shear.
radar.
Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
If you are watching, do say hi.
Pitch and roll disconnects.
Ah, both down there and stowed.
Ground spoilers.
Auto.
Thrust reversers.
Check they're not pushed in, and I can arm them with my hardware.
Thrust levers.
1 full free cut off. 2 full cut off.
Engine speed switches.
Both on.
Engine vibration check.
Is going up to 3. I check.
Oral warning.
You're not checking all of them, you're checking to see maybe the speakers work.
Smoke detector.
Smoke, toilet baggage bay,
Smoke.
checked.
Trims. Mock trim.
So I don't do this fully, and if I get into a shared cockpit I probably should. I'm going to do 1 back, 2 in op, and then you're going to check for trim operation in both directions with both sides. So there's up on mine. I suppose you could do up on the other side. I've already checked channel 1. Okay, so we'll go down, check, disconnect, staff and mag trim to the top. Then you do that one, check this side. Oh, does it not move that side? Interesting. They both interlinked. They shouldn't be, should they? Dense. Then you disconnect with this disconnect.
Tower, advise 49 Quebec, request pushback.
Advise 49 of Quebec. The response approved.
No stab trim.
Push and start
No maximum
approved.
caution.
Advise 49 Quebec.
Gonna go to something like 6 because we don't have the calculator yet. 2 and the clacker works, which is great. Mag trim no, and we would check for full rudder and aileron chamber.
Yacht ampers.
They just need pushing in. Gone.
Reversionary inhibit switches.
Checked, all set normal.
IRS.
Can check that in status. There it is. RS nav, no drift, the entire model. That weird. It's the tire model that making things.
CPDLC.
Croatia 460 is 12 nautical miles established, runway 14 on the LS.
Turning that volume down a little bit. CPDLC does not say it can be done.
Operation 4602 Tower, hello, continue approach number 1.
Continue approach, Croatia 460.
Have a look here.
Space 49 Tango, the wind 330 degrees, 6 knots, runway 28, clear to take off. Runway 28, clear to take off, Space 49 Tango.
TCAS.
That I can do. Z2000, pretty sure that's the IFL school. Europe. Do that. Tap that. Test it.
TCAS system test OK.
ATIS and clearance.
So we do already have our ATIS. Just get my charts sorted out. I think we're on the VEBIT departure, which should be nice and easy. Initial climb should be 5,000, so let's get that set. Zurich Tower, good afternoon. Prefect 99.
Prefect 99, Zurich Tower.
Prefect 99 is a Challenger 650, stand 31, information Romeo QNH1004. Request departure clearance to Northolt, please.
I don't have a flight plan for you, can you check please?
Ah, Wilco, Prefect 99.
3 miles out, Croatia 460.
So I definitely submitted it.
6 knots, runway 14 clear to land, hotel 2 available to vacate.
Clear to land, runway 14, and state the other calls.
Hotel 2, the taxiway is available to vacate, you can make a long landing.
Copied, making long landing, Hotel 2, Croatia 460.
Space 49 Tango, November ATC, Unicorn 122.8, bye-bye. Unicorn 122.8, Space 49 Tango.
A glitch on the network. See if it works. Zurich Tower, Prefect 99, I've refiled the flight plan.
Prefect 99, confirm ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Prefect 99.
Prefect 99, information, Sierra current, runway 28, cleared, destination Northolt, via the 4 Whiskey departure, initial climb 5000, squawk 6706.
Information Sierra runway 28, cleared destination Northolt, was it VEBIT 4 Whiskey, altitude 5000, squawk 6076.
Squawk is 6706.
6706, Prefect 99.
Prefect 99, read back correct, startup is approved and taxi on Unicorn as I'll be going offline shortly.
Start approved and Unicorn for taxi, thanks for the service, have a good day, Prefect 99. That's a shame. Right, so that's a different one because of course SimBrief has given us the, no, not the wrong one, runway. Runway 28, so VEBIT is by ATC.
Tower, Edelweiss 49 Quebec, request taxi.
Edelweiss 49 Quebec, taxi, holding point, initial intermediate holding position Alpha 2, runway 28 via November, Foxtrot, Inno, Alpha.
Holding point Alpha 2 at via November, Foxtrot, Inner, Alpha.
It's not a huge amount of difference.
Edelweiss 49 Quebec.
Question 460, welcome to Zurich, taxi via Juliet, hold short runway 28.
Taxi via Juliet and hold short runway 28, Croatia 460.
So cleared for start, cleared.
FMS flight plan, wind update, perf.
Have a look at all that. So we're going to have to change that departure. Can I delete it out of this one? I'll tell you what.
Zurich Tower, aggregate C, Swiss 1316, then Alpha 05 with information.
So just so I don't forget,
A320 requesting IFR clearance to Tallinn.
VEBIT,
Tango 5
1.
Information, yeah, correct. Runway 28 cleared Tallinn via the Diggers 3 Whiskey departure. Initial climb 5,000 feet.
Tell you that LASUN's going to get us there. Tango 1 for Toulouse. Tango 10 Torpa. Direct to REKLA.
Diggers 3 Whiskey, initial climb
RP
5,000
613 to KOTUN. ABNUR direct. Upper Tango 10.
ALESO.
ALESO 1 hotel. And I assume that that ends at Big Inn.
Switching to Unicom, have a good day.
Big Inn Hill VOR, and then vectored in. Yes, yes, ultimate's correct. That in. Discontinued. Fine. So 28 VEBIT for whiskey. Has that solved that problem? It's not.
Creation 460 on Juliet Cross runway 28 taxi stand
Oh, no, that is fine. Tango
11
51
via
thousand.
Juliet in
How does that get us to
Crossing 28 via Juliet and taxiing stand 11 via Juliet and hotel inner Grazia 460.
And creation 460 after crossing on Juliet give way to an A320 crossing right to left on inner.
Okay, direct doesn't really matter.
Copied after
It's a right turn, so it's fine.
after
I'll do.
crossing the runway on Juliet, giving way to the A320 right to left, Grazia 48, correction 460.
So let's get that wind update. Short destination we can tidy up in a moment. So what I don't like with SimBrief is once it puts it in, you have to edit it, which is I find it less user-friendly.
Elvis 49 Quebec, the wind 330 degrees 6 knots, runway 28 clear for takeoff. When airborne switch Unicom 1 to decimal 8, change look.
Perf. Have a look. 8-degree outside air temperature.
All stations City Tower is closing, monitor Unicom 1 to decimal 8. Have nice flights, bye bye, have a nice day.
Thanks, bye.
Wünsche dir noch einen schönen Tag.
Schönen Tag.
Thank you. Cheers. Grazia 468.
1.1 is about 120 kilos of bags each. It's not 5 packs, but it is 5 people in the back. The flight level to Manchester is 0. Our estimated 0 fuel weight was 13.1. Close enough. Reserves, our final reserve is 400. There's that. 12:45 actual takeoff departure time. For taxi seems reasonable. Destination, it is about an hour's cruise.
Takeoff data.
So, where are we? We're pretty much at the end of 2.8, so there's no intersection needed. downwind. The ATIS changed, did it not? He's now gone offline. So, get it from the side. X. Data link. It is Sierra. .50, it's still runway 28. 330 at 6. Variable between 100 and 010. It's there. Pick the worst of that, i.e. all crosswind. Clouds 800 feet. Temperature's gone up to 6, still 1004. So 3 knot headwind is negligible. How's the runway slope? Elevation 1416. Elevation 1391. It's negligible over that distance. What is annoying about the Jepson charts is they don't actually put the runway slope on. Other providers do, unless I'm being dense and I completely have missed it. No, they don't list slopes. Maybe I don't have an idea of where we're parked up. I thought we were on stand 3-1. Maybe that's where we were allocated in the first place. I'd have written it down. Okay, so still in takeoff data. What's your altitude? Let's take off there. We're just going to go blast. Field length 11.25 now. There were some climb limits, climb gradient, but it's due to ATC. It's due to airspace rather than anything else. So, get weather. Get Sigmats as well. Looks like there's a few people watching. Sub and say hi if you're watching. So, takeoff data we've done.
Avionics and charts.
So, I've got rose mode my side. What I can do is set runway heading. That was not the right button. It's 273.
Hello, Captain. It's Jenny from Hot Start Flight Support. Your passengers have arrived.
Great.
Shall I have them brought to the plane?
Yes, please.
Understood. They'll be there in a couple of minutes. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Always a pleasure. Take care.
Flight instruments.
So, we go Toga. Arm nav. We are heading southeast. Yes, that kind of makes sense. Behind us. First waypoint is Yes, 2.3 DME. And that is left turn intercept 052. These speeds are set, 200's bugged. Looks sensible. 5,000 in cleared. Set VSI 0. Takeoff N1 is 90.1.
Departure briefing.
So I was getting slightly ahead of myself there. Let's have a look on the legs page. Rego. 554. 558 above 7, above 6, above 5, and then to VEBIT. And nav aids wise, we need 11485. So I need the DME on that. Is it going to show me? 69. Do I get the DME? It's correct. Leave it that way around.
Emergency procedures.
Fine.
Pins, covers, chocks.
We did.
Cabin lights, water heaters, master seat.
Everything in the back should be done.
Flight compartment checklist complete. Engine start checklist next.
And we're pretty much on time.
Hello, Captain. Hope you are doing well today.
Great.
Great. There's nobody else coming along today. So as far as we're concerned, we're all good to go.
Excellent. So we have been cleared to start the engine. If they would do this for us. I'm a bit stuttery, which is weird. Managed to get rid of those. Get 50 frames a second. EPU limited.
Engine start checklist. Doors. Closed. Parking brake and pressure. Checked and set. Fuel quantity and balance.
What have we got? We are about 100 something. It's not 182.
Beacon.
Cleared to start.
On. Fuel boost pumps. On. Ignition. Armed. Engine 2 start.
So let me just see if I can get the PFD to display. The MFD does. If I can figure out why the PFD is not working. Because it should be. Something changed. Nope, legit can't see that, so it's
Zero traffic is bed 718 on the Relax 14 transition for the ALESO 14.
right. So you're not going to see the PFD. I do apologise. I can see it on my screen. So
Zero traffic, rear wings 9 Papa Kilo, runway 14 is vacated via Hotel 2, taxiing to gate Bravo 41 via Hotel 2, Hotel Kilo, crossing
Start
runway
engine
28, Alpha Foxtrot to gate Bravo 14.
So N2 increase, we have oil pressure increase. We have 20% less than 120. M1's turning, fuel goes on, fuel flow's increasing. ITT's increasing. Fuel pressure's increasing.
Fuel system.
So right's running, so it should go to left. Again, stuttery there. Left right pump. Left low pressure.
Engine 1 start.
Clear to start engine number 1. Let's start engine number 1. Did I not click it for long enough? Did not. There we go. So N2's turning, oil pressure's increasing. 20% less than 120, M1's turning, fuel on. Fuel flow's increasing, ITT's increasing, and the oil pressure is increasing.
Engine start checklist complete. After start checklist, next.
2, 4, 6, 2 on both.
After start checklist. Generator 1 and 2. On, checked AC and DC. Ignition.
So just actually checking AC, DC.
Disarmed. Packs. On. 14th stage. Open. Cowl anti-ice. On. Check 45 seconds. Flight controls.
Pull forward. Pull off. Pull left. Right. Pull left rudder. Right rudder.
Ground spoilers.
So they are down here and they go from go to disarm. There's no deployment.
Flight spoilers.
Flight spoilers all the way up. Halfway to half. No to stone.
Cowl anti-ice.
Cowl anti-ice on.
Supplemental ground wing anti-ice. Test on. Fuel balance.
Just sorting that out. 182, we're within. I'm going to leave it open for
Trims.
2, 3, set for takeoff.
No steer.
Let's get the chocks out first. The nose doesn't kick round.
Armed. APR.
It's down here, so APR 1. Test OK, 2. Test OK.
ADG unit.
Light on, light off.
Supplemental ground wing anti-ice.
Just waiting on that. There it is.
Cowl anti-ice. Off. Wing anti-ice. Norm. 14th stage isolation valve.
Open, light on, light out.
Wing anti-ice.
2 green, yellow N2, and wing anti-ice on. It says go to standby, although
Check
Toto
off.
says doesn't need it.
ATS. N1 TO. ATC TCAS. TARA. After start checklist complete. Taxi checklist next.
Great. So, where we parked. So we're right down here. at the end, outside the hangars. Just turn around and go back. Direct traffic, Prefect 99, a Challenger 650, taxiing from the GA apron to hold short, Alpha 1, runway 28, Zurich traffic.
Taxi checklist. Taxi lights. On. Wing and cowl anti-ice.
Not required.
Brakes and steering.
So we're clear left. Clear right. 35.
30 miles out on the LS14.
We've got 2660. Brakes work. Full left's available. Correct indications. Neither left. And opposite. Where did that thing come from?
Reverse thrust.
I think we might struggle to get past that in reality. Oh, no. It's kind of alright. So reverse 1, checked and stowed, reverse 2, also checked and stowed.
If taxiing the de-ice, pause checklist here until a paper de-ice checklist is complete. Flaps. 20. Altimeters. Set and cross-checked. Radar weather. On. Takeoff briefing.
It's a left-hand seat takeoff. Full power. We've discussed the departure. It's going to be an LAV autopilot departure. Any issues will come. Be back to land.
Taxi checklist complete. Before takeoff checklist next.
So we do have a takeoff config okay, so let's just hold.
Approaching 28.
Before takeoff checklist. Passenger signs. Advised on. Anti-collision light. On. Pros. On. Windshield heat. On. Wing and cowl anti-ice.
Not required.
Continuous ignition. On. ATC TCAS. TARA. Supplemental ground wing anti-ice panel. Checked. CAS. Takeoff config okay?
Yes, checked.
Landing, pulse, retard lights. On. Before
Approaching
takeoff checklist complete.
28.
After takeoff checklist next.
Zurich traffic, Prefect 99, lining up, taking off from runway 28, VEBIT for Whiskey departure, Zurich traffic. So somebody's on 5 miles.
On runway 28.
Just double check on the map. Let's go, 6 minutes early. Checked.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up.
So 2 GME and a left turn.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear. Up. Flaps.
What have I got to do? Safe high, safe speed flaps. Traveling.
0. Thrust reversers. Off. Ignition. Off. Pressurization. Checked. PAX transition. Completed. N1. Climb set. APU generator. Off. APU. Shut down. Passenger signs.
Leave them on for the moment.
CAS.
Checked.
After takeoff checklist complete.
That might be a bit of a steep intercept.
Vacated runway 14.
There you go, autopilot's on. Captured at 5. Final cruise 400. Dialed in. No speed restriction, max 250. Let's get that 250 then. Yes. To finesse. That's fine. Let's go. Stay on. So there we are, overhead Burgo. Brago. 2690. Ample fuel. There we are tracking. Happy days. So the airplane's bouncing around already. Check the pressurization. Delta P, the rate's actually descending. Odd. Flight level change, relatively smooth departure.
Zero traffic, Tucson 1541, pushing back to taxiway, Mike at Charlie 52.
So there we are, overhead VEBIT at 45.
Traffic of Swiss 23, zero traffic, sorry, Swiss 238, Sand Bravo 31, push back and starting up facing.
Default scenery, no ortho. Doesn't look too bad. could look better, but it's pretty good, especially in the airport environment. So we'll get up to cruise and then I'll have my lunch. We are taking a pretty straight route now. Once we get to REKLA, it's pretty much straight all the way to London. So trying it without active sky today, just to see if the weather's any better. Turbulence clearly isn't great. Apart from that, right, decent frames. CPU limited at the moment, and I'm still considering whether or not to get 240p ultra-wide monitor. As the Dell Alienware has just gone on sale again. The text fringing issue. Anyone has any experience, please let me know. So we'll get to cruise. I'll have a quick bite of lunch, get some sushi, so I can sit in the back and eat that. It's going to be in the wrong place, but at least, oh no. The capture method changed. There you go. Go in aeroplane with a LASUN. It's 4.8, so still 4 minutes early with 2520 on board. About 700 extra kilos worth of fuel. Waiting for 7.8 to continue the climb in Mac. Go to REKLA, and then ALESO 1 hotel for the arrival I haven't looked at. Can do is get either Heathrow. There's only about 1 HPA difference. I'll be checking it with the director anyway. I'll be using the Heathrow styles anyway. Are they not online? They are online, great. Let's hope it stays that way. Switch over to 7.8 and then an 8.0 cruise. So let's see, 27 left, so that's 25 at north, or otherwise 07 is a bit of a pain because it's SRA in reality. We're now in the French FIR, and I assume I can see there's nil ATC. Bouncing around in the wind. I'll just mellow that out a little bit, lest everyone get sick. So we're heading into Biggin Hill. Vectored, however, from Biggin over the top, actually straight over the top of Heathrow to keep everything clear, and vectored out to the north. So I'll tune these up. And then we can at least switch them when they get switched over, if we need them. Procedure minimums, I think we can easily get away with a climb gradient. 5% down in 3.8. So here we are over TORPA. 5.3, still 4 minutes early. We have 390. Do have is delay on the stream. The climb rate just a little bit. See the PFD, the attitude bouncing around this wake turbulence, which definitely still feels to me as though it's wind-based. I'm going to grab my lunch. I'll be off mic. If you are watching though, do say hi. For some of those, no one's saying hi. managed to turn my volume up spectacularly there. Right, check. Hopefully that's not too bad. Great, so nice sushi served on our wonderful jet. You're in the back, of course. So we haven't actually got that long to run. ABNUR is next, and then ALESO is a little bit further on, so about 13:30. Be in the London FIR. So I'm going to tune that up because I think 848 will be speaking to first. And what I might do is we should have 121.5 tune. I don't think there's going to be anyone to speak to on the ground. I think Heathrow will do that. Hand us off. So, what I'm going to do decimate there because that's effectively not going to be our ground frequency, maybe. So we are now transmitting on Unicom. We can also put London terminal 978. Oops. 848, so let's do 480 and 978. So we should be speaking to them that way round. Overhead, KOTUN at 11, still -4. We have about 2070, so loads of fuel. Use that crossing. Identical level, about 12 miles ahead. They're at 40,000. We're at 40,000. Where's the outgoing? Okay, so let's have a look at the ATIS. We've got a page to write this down behind you. So it is coming 1250. 27 right. Doesn't affect us. Left might. Transition levels 80. 90. 10. 10k or greater. Light rain. Very light rain. Scattered. 1400 feet. Broken at 1800 feet. 2 plus 7. Plus 4. I have a feeling with the is it Fellas for VATSIM, the A320. Quite busy. So we'll do that for director. Let's go back in here. ALESO 1 hotel. Let's go through the arrival. There's ALESO. Now I have a feeling that these arrivals, planning purposes, only descent and planning. Your actual clearance will be given, so 8 for 0, 0, VAX is in. Speed limit point is Lima Echo 01, 220, 70 begin. And I think we're going to then go straight over the top. Put in that. Going to give us a discontinuity, which is fine. Looking at approach, 1800. I don't think we'll do that. It's above 3.5. It is. So how are we going to get there? I think we're directed straight over the top. At least this is what happens in reality. And we're going to get given patterns, so probably going to be 10 miles at 030. Anyway, something like that. Let's see what that gives us. It's probably not going to be quite like that, but that's going to give us a slightly better estimation of what I think we're going to get. And you can see track miles wise, probably not too bad. Constrained by the arrival anyway, so top of the descent doesn't matter. Yeah, press that again. This is what we need for the arrival. (109), 10k operator. Scattered at 1.4. The sun's just coming out. Broken at 12,000. So looks like localized showers over the airfield at Heathrow. Tempo scattered. 991, happy days. So 209. Don't forget it-ish. It's not an 80, so it's not going to give us the runway condition. Left crosswind. Double check runway length. 683, close enough. Landing 46. Now, if we go wet, 1427. So we're still within, and that's field length. Distance, so that's giving us the factors as well. So even if it is what it should be, right, we can leave it on wet. And I'm going to send those through to 7. already done our as you can see, we are no, they've gone online, offline. Heathrow is online. 5. The VOR anyway. So, who do we think we're going to speak to? London North? Not sure. I think it will just be Heathrow Director. Big North. On Heathrow Director. Interesting. We can tune those up. 0.4, that's
Good afternoon, Speeder 090.
Speeder 090 down to hello 2 and 2 track miles 27 right, speed 180 knots.
We're going to speed 180 knots now, Speeder 090.
Speed 869 and turn right heading 23. Establish speed 180.
901 hectopascals.
That's 4,000 feet, unit 991, National Foundation.
Going to 464, leave Lambourne, heading 265.
Leave Lambourne heading 265, here remains 464.
5 X-ray director 120, that's 4, bye-bye.
120, that's 475, that's right.
so it looks like he's the higher level. So I can live with that. So we've got ample fuel.
Easy 9 and 2 X-ray, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, easy 9 and 9 X-ray. Sorry, 92 X-ray.
The FinRes and our ultimate are 960 kilos. Right, what I uploaded, uplifted.
Steven 685 Charlie, turn left heading 105.
Left turn 105, speed 685 Charlie.
Clouds are still looking a little bit blocky. Active Sky helped with that. Still looking a bit Minecrafty. I know that ABNUR are working on that. Looking forward to that next update.
Easy 9 at 2 X-ray descent, flight level 80.
Flight level 80, easy 9 at 2 X-ray.
Movement 685 Charlie, 29 miles, 27 right, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 991 hectopascals.
Level 1,000 feet, 991 hectopascals, speed 685 Charlie.
Director Lieutenant 308 with you, passing 4,600 for 6,000.
Number 308 for a taxi, climb now, flight level 180.
Flight level 180 for Lieutenant 308.
Easy 685, correction speed at 685 Charlie, director 120.4, bye-bye.
20.4, night jump, have a good afternoon, speed 685 Charlie.
X-ray 31 miles, 27 right, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 991 hectopascals.
70 to 4,000 feet, QNH 911 hectopascal.
Great. There's the 2K, just that's right. What have I not got?
Yellow is 464, turn left heading 105, descent level 80.
Left heading 105, descent level 80, Eurowings 464.
Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
Unicom 122 decimal 8 for Lufthansa 308, bye-bye.
Oh, maybe don't get in those.
Yellow 464, 29 miles, 27 right, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 991 hectopascals.
I can live with that.
Copy, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 991, Eurowings 464 for 27 right.
I'm still not sure what the difference between airports and nearest airports is.
Future Director, hello, Orbiter 575, Philip.
About 575 feet for a taxi descent, flight level 90, speed 240 knots.
Flight level 90 and defuse speed 240 knots for the 575. Speed of 685, and this is clear 150.
Did I miss top of descent or have I got data in?
Commander 4672, Commander 575, Squawk 4672.
4672, Commander 575.
D9 at 2 X-ray, turn right heading 190 degrees, speed 180 knots.
Turning right on 180 degrees, speed 180 knots. Easy 92 X-ray.
Easy 92 X-ray, the heading 190.
190.
This is Wiz 5849er, currently inbound for Heathrow.
5849er, turn right,
hard
heading
out.
295,
I think
speed
we're going to make that.
220 knots.
295,
missed the
speed
descent.
220,
Think
Wiz
so.
5849er.
Radar 575, heading 265.
Heading 265 for Radar 575.
With 5849er, stop descent, flight level 90.
Descent flight level 90 with 5849er.
Victor, speedbird 910, 6000 feet, deadling to birth.
180 out of Heathrow, thank you. Climb now, flight level 180.
90, speedbird 910.
Okay, well I've missed. Top of the set.
5, turn left, heading 255, descent, flight level 80.
Turn left, heading 255, in descent, flight level 80, Radar 575.
Easy 902 X-ray, turn right, heading 240 degrees, when established, localizer 27 right, descend on the glide path.
Turning 240 degrees, when established, descend on the guide path. Easy 92 X-ray.
Following 464, turn right, heading 190 degrees, speed 180 knots.
Right heading 190, speed 180, Eurowings 464.
Direct ticket up to speedbird 3 Victor Hotel 2800, climbing 6000.
Descent checklist. Shoulder harness.
Checked.
Passenger sounds.
Well, we'll probably be in the hold, so we might as well put them on.
Pressurization. Fuel quantity and balance.
Almost even.
FMS landing data
150, speedbird 3 Victor Hotel,
Approach
confirmed the heading was not for us,
Done.
right?
BNAV transition flight level.
We did.
Descent checklist complete. In range checklist next.
Number 14 hotel, speed 220 knots. 902 X-ray, speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
160 knots till 4 dB, easy 92 X-ray.
Ada 575, 27 right, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 991 hectopascals.
Directed shuttle to Victor with you at 6000.
Ada 575, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 991 hectopascals.
Radar 575, descent 4,000 feet, QNH 101 pascals.
QNH 991 hectopascals.
QNH 991 hectopascals for Radar 575.
Following 464, turn right, heading 240 degrees, when established, localizer 27 right, descend on the glide path.
Right heading 240, when established, localizer, descent with flight, Eurowings 464.
Easy 902 X-ray, tower 118.705, bye-bye.
118.705, thank you very much, bye.
Ada 575, turn left.
Begin hilling. It's 302 inbound.
05, speed 220 knots.
Heading to 105 and speed correction 205 and speed 220 knots.
Heading 105.
Heading 105 over the 575.
With 5849 and turn left heading 250 degrees.
Turn left heading 250 degrees with 5849.
Double 2 Victor, contact. You should be with London on 120.025. With a 918 Sierra, Unicom 122, that's for late, bye-bye.
Zero Dynamo Sierra, Unicom, goodbye.
With a 3 Victor Hotel, Unicom, bye-bye.
Unicom, bye-bye, 3 Victor Hotel. Sonic Echo, good afternoon, just green limit, spinning flight level 110, speed 25. Heathrow, Roger. 14
Hotel 29 miles, 27 right, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, UNH 991 hectopascals.
ZRH-14, Romeo, if you're passing 4,700 feet.
014 Romeo, Heathrow, back to decline now, flight level 180.
014 Romeo.
Yeah, 575, the heading 105, 105, turn left, heading 0. Chamber Beta 575, disregard, speed 180 knots, descend to 3,000 feet.
Barbara 575, speed 180 knots and descend 2,000 feet and confirm. Maintain heading, now height.
Beta 575, turn right, heading 240 degrees.
Right, heading 240 degrees, Barbara 575.
14 Hotel, turn left, heading 095.
That's 095.
Beta 575, when established, localizer 27 right, descend on the glide path.
Localized right and departure will be established by the 575.
Shuttle 14 Hotel, speed 180 knots.
Guess they're switching over.
Eurowings 464, established island 27 right, any speed restrictions?
Eurowings 464, no speed restriction, tower 118505.
Roger, 118.505, Eurowings 464, bye-bye.
Shuttle 14 Hotel, turn right, heading 230 degrees.
Right, 230 degrees,
Shuttle 14 Hotel, just confirm 1 direction 230, Mr. Reed.
Good afternoon, Prefect 99 Challenger 650, information from Quebec. We're inbound to Northolt and we haven't had a contact, so I'm going to enter the hold at Big Inn.
Director, very good afternoon. Modern 3 Tango Victor with you on the Maxit 1 Golf, climbing through 3,600 feet.
Sky Aviator, full climb, flight level 100.
Barbara 575, established localizer only 2 right.
Wizz Air 5849, turn right, all the way around, heading 130 degrees. Turn right, heading 130 degrees, Wizz Air 5849. Prefect 99, Heathrow, hello, squawk 6706.
Squawk 6706, Prefect 99.
Sound 5 localizer established only 2 right.
1185.
Tower 118, this follow 505, bye-bye, Barbara 575.
Shuttle 14 Hotel, when established, localize at 27 right, descend on the glide path. Shuttle 14 Hotel, if required, descend to altitude 3,000 feet to establish.
Very good afternoon, Sierra 2 Tango Victor with you 6,000 feet.
Spirit 3 Tango Victor, director LO, score guidance, and climb now, flight level 150.
Right, flight level 150, Sierra 2 Tango Victor.
Prefect 99, descend, flight level 100, and hold at Big Inn to lead the high.
Enter the hold at Big Inn, descent flight level 100, Prefect 99.
Shuttle 14 Hotel, speed 160 knots, maintain level 40 in.
60 to 40 in, and director, good afternoon, speed 4 Delta Whiskey, speed 3,000.
Speed 4 Delta Whiskey, Ether Victor, score guidance, climb now, flight level 130.
Guidance in climb 130, speed 4 Delta Whiskey.
Speed 3 Tango Victor, climb, flight level 17.
Flight level 170, Sierra 2 Tango Victor.
Spirit 622, are you on frequency?
That went derp. We are in the hole, and it's cold. We're gonna need some of this.
Prefect 99, can expect radar vector silence approach runway 25 at North Fault, report ready to leave the hole.
Expect vectors, ILS-25, Wilco, Prefect 99.
Reset 5849, turn right, heading 160 degrees, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 991 hectopascal.
Turn right heading 130 degrees and descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 991 hectopascals.
The 1 from Hotel Tower 11850.
505, shuttle Hotel, thank you.
Shuttle for Lima, turn right, heading 120 degrees and descend to flight level 90.
Right heading 120 degrees, descend flight level 90, Tesla 3.
Direction
at the Eurings 2 Lima Yankee, passing 4,600, climbing 6,000.
Eurings 2 Lima Yankee, direct to fly heading 105, climb, flight level 90.
Fly heading 105, climb flight level 190, Eurings 2 Lima Yankee.
Eurings 2 Lima Yankee, negative, flight level 90.
Camp level 90, sorry for that, Eurings 3 Lima Yankee.
Spirit 3 Tango Victor, 1 Unicom 122.8.
Unicom 4 Student 3 Tango Victor, thank you very much, and have a good day.
Bro, approach, good day, speedbird 622, 27, descending by Lambo.
Spirit 622, Eco Director, hello, fly your present heading, maintain altitude 6,000 feet, check QNH 991.
Maintain 6,000, QNH 991, maintain present heading 622.
Director, hello, speedbird 46 Mike, passing 3,500, altitude, Golf departure.
Speedbird 46 Mike, Eco Director, hello, Squawk IDEM, climb now, flight level 90.
Right now, flight level 90, with Squawk IDEM, speedbird 46 Mike.
Speedbird 84 Delta Whiskey, 1 Unicom 122.11.
Unicom 122.9, speedbird 84 Delta Whiskey, see ya. Ether approach, speedbird 46.
Spirit 46 Mike, was that?
This mic's quite quiet, the irony.
Spirit 461 Mike, Ether Director, hello, Squawk 1057, descend, flight level 80, leave Ockham, heading 075.
Leave Ockham, heading 075, back your base.
Spirit 461 Mike, Squawk 1057, landing 271.
There comes that turbulence.
There's runway 27 right, brake, Wizz Air 5849, descend altitude 4,000 feet, speed 180 knots.
And the bank angle excursions.
Descend altitude 4,000 feet, speed 180 knots, Wizz Air 5849.
Look at the state of this.
Spirit 622, turn left, heading 100 degree.
Left 100 degree, speedbird 622.
Active sky next time.
Eurings 2 Lima Yankee, climb now, flight level 180.
Climb now, level 180, Eurings 2 Lima Yankee.
Section calling, checking in.
Has Austin been in a cloud in a balloon?
Shuttle 190 from Eco Director, hello, continue to bottom, then I'll call you back.
In range checklist. APU. Started. Altimeters.
Not yet.
Eurowings 2 Lima Yankee, 1 Unicom 122.11.
Checked and set.
External lights.
Eurowings 2 Lima Yankee, arrived. Have a nice day.
Wizz Air 5849, speed 160 knots now, and continue your present heading.
160 knots and maintain present heading with 584.
Spirit Concord 1, hello, VD passing 2,300 feet.
Spirit Concord 1, Eco Director, climb now, flight level 130.
130, speed by Concord 1 so long.
Speed 46 by climb, flight level 150, continue Unicom 122 decimal 8.
Climb flight level 150, continue Unicom 122 decimal 8, thank you, speed reports are back.
Was there 5849, turn right, heading 305, descend altitude 3000 feet.
Right, heading 305, descend 3000 speed with 5849.
Shuttle 3 Lima, descend flight level 80, speed 180 knot.
Flight level 80, speed 180, come through.
Shuttle 19, uniform, leave bombing, heading 120 degrees, 220 knots after bombing.
120 degrees, 220 knots, shuttle 190. EC432 radio check.
Really?
Readability 5.
Director Prefect 99 will be ready to leave begin inbound.
Prefect 99 Roger, descend flight level 80 and leave begin heading 275.
Descend flight level 80, leave begin heading 275, Prefect 99.
ZRH-NHT cleared ILS approach runway 27 right, report established.
Cleared ILS approach runway 27 right, will report when established with 5849.
EC432, are you checking in?
Good, that'll get us turned. Still a little back up.
Script 622, descend altitude 4000 feet, speed 180 knot.
4000, 180, so it's shuttle 62.
EC432 radio check.
EC432, readability 5, how many?
Great. Yeah, great.
Radio 52.
EC432, thank you, hold at Lambourne, hold at Lima Alpha Mike, descend flight level 120.
It's 5849, ILS established runway 27.
Flight level 120.
EC432, confirm hold at Lambourne.
EC432, confirm hold and land, flight level 120.
Thanks, Austin.
EC432, hold at Lambourne, Lima Alpha Mike, it's your next waypoint, I need to hold, please.
Set.
EC432, hold in Lima Alpha Mike.
APU pass transition.
622, turn right, heading 250 degrees, when established localizer 27 right, descend glide path.
Right, 250, one established
Veil
localizer 27 right,
completed. APU generator.
Speedless.
On. CAS.
3 Lima 7 miles, 27 right, 6,901 hectopascal.
How did they come get unit 901 hectopascal, it's up pretty.
Speed at 461 Mike, speed 180 knots, turn left heading 360 degree.
Going aeroplane.
Director Shuttle 9 Tango.
Shuttle 9 Tango, Heathrow direct ahead low, continue to Bovingdon, and after Bovingdon, heading 120 degrees, speed 220 knots.
To Bovington and leave Bovington heading 120 degrees, speed 220. Shuttle 9 Tango.
Wow. So that was intense.
Up to 1 level 130.
Speed 1, you want Unicom 122 decimal 8, thank you.
Unicom, thank you, Speed 1.
5849 established ILS and light space runway 27 feet.
Once with 5849 tower 118505.
Tower 118505.
Speed at 461 Mike, descent altitude 4,000 feet, turn left heading 300 degree.
At 300 degrees.
Why do we have a broken yaw damper?
Prefect 99, turn right heading 330 degree.
Right, heading 330 degrees, Prefect 99.
461 Mike on that heading, when established localizer 27 right, descend glide.
Established on heading, descend glide,
Speed 421 Mike, descend now to 4,000 feet and then further with the glide when you're established.
4,000 feet. Heathrow direct
299, descend now to 6,000 feet, QNH 90901 hectopascal.
Descend altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 90901, prefect 99.
And prefect 99, if you can, expedite descent, please.
Okay, prefect 99.
Shuttle 19 uniform, descend flight level 80.
80, Shuttle 19 uniform.
Shuttle 9 Tango, descend flight level 80.
Tango 80, Nana Tango.
Shuttle 3 Lima, turn right, heading 235.
Right, heading 235, that's 3 Lima. Director, Speedbird 3 Hotel Van Clemens with 3,800.
Speedbird 3 Hotel Mike, Heathrow Director, score code end, climb now, flight level 170.
Heading climb level 170, Speedbird 3 Hotel Mike.
Shuttle 3 Lima, descent altitude 4,000 feet.
Shuttle altitude 4,000 feet, Shuttle 3 Lima.
Speedbird 622, speed 160 knots, maintain 4 DME, contact the tower 118505.
118.505 and maintain 16 TM to 4, Speedbird 622, thanks a lot.
Speedbird 312, Heathrow Director, hello, leave Lambourne, heading 265, speed 220 knots.
220 knots, to heading 265, Speedbird 312.
Speedbird 461 Mike, speed 160 knots, maintain until 4 DM.
160 knots,
Easy 432, fly heading 090 degree. Shuttle 19 uniform, 27 miles, 27 right, descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH is 90901.
5,000 feet, 991, Shuttle 19 uniform.
Prefect 99, turn right, heading north 360 degrees, and descent altitude 2,000 feet, QNH 90901.
Right turn, heading 360 degrees, descend altitude 2,000 feet.
Altimeter setting.
Prefect 99.
And prefect 99, can you reduce to 180 knots?
Okay, prefect 99.
Easy 432, heading 090.
Thank you. Shuttle 3 Lima, when established localizer 27 right, descent glide path.
When established 27 right, descend with the glide path.
Speedbird 461 Mike, tower 118505.
So 200 foot flap.
Shuttle 19 uniform, descent altitude 4,000 feet, speed 180 knots.
In range checklist complete. Before
Speedbird
landing
3
checklist
Hotel
next.
Mike, Unicom 122
Before
decimal
landing checklist. Landing gear lever.
122, Speedbird 3 Hotel Mike. Thanks for watching to back. Depart the runway 27 left.
Contact 266, climbing flight level 110.
Stand by brake, prefect 99, turn right, heading 090 degree.
Right heading 090, prefect 99. Still coming into London.
Uniform, turn right, heading 180 degree.
180 degrees, Shuttle 180.
Speedbird 32 Alpha, descend now, altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 90901 hectopascal.
Descend 6,000, QNH 90901, Speedbird 312. Heathrow Direct Airlow, Speedbird 954, Mike passing 2,500, climbing 6,000, descending to go.
Speedbird 954 Mike, Heathrow Direct, climb now, flight level 180, and then continue with Unicom 122 decimal 8 below.
And 180 and Unicom 122 decimal 8 with a 954 Mike, thanks. Thanks, Roger then.
Speedbird 132, Heathrow Direct, climb now, flight level 130.
With 130,
Shuttle 19 uniform, turn right, heading 235, and when established localizer 27 right, descend glide path.
Alright, I think 235,
Right, when established, take 5 miles, show up on that unit.
9266, currently flight level 080, climbing flight level 110.
Guitaring 266, heated active, roger, standby. Brake, speed of 32 Alpha, turn left, heading 105.
Heading 105, speed of 32 Alpha.
And speed of 32 Alpha, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 90901.
5,000 QNH 90901, and left heading 105, speed of 32 Alpha.
Shuttle 3 Lima, speed 160 until 4, contact tower 118505.
160 to 4, contact tower 18505, that's brilliant.
Shuttle 19 uniform, when established, speed 160, not to be taken to 4.
Established 160 to 4, shuttle 190.
Ricardo, Yellow 7 Papa Lima 3000 for 6000.
Hearing 7 Papa Lima, heated hotel, climb now, flight level 150, continue Unicom 122.8.
150 at Unicom 128, Yellow 7 Papa Lima, bye.
Heated route, good afternoon, shuttle 3 Papa 8319 with information, Quebec, QNH 90901, descending flight level 90.
Shuttle 3 Papa, thank you, continue, I'll call you back, brake prefect 99, turn right, heading 220 degrees, cleared ILS approach, runway 25.
Right, heading 220, cleared ILS 25, prefect 99.
Director, Alice Code 58, Echo reach, get you 1,300, directly to Golf.
Quebec 58, Echo Whiskey, he's directed climb now, flight level 180, monitor Unicom 122.0.
Flight level 180 and Unicom 122.05 at Echo Whiskey.
Easy 432, turn left, left heading 280 degrees, descend, flight level 90. Go 32 Alpha, turn right, heading 180 degrees, descend altitude 4,000.
180 degrees, right heading, and descend 4,000, speed of 32 Alpha.
Shuttle 9 Tango, speed 180 knots, descent altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 90901 hectopascal.
Down to 6,000, speed 180, shuttle not a tango.
Shuttle 1
There's the localizer capture.
18505.
18505, shuttle 190.
Now missed is 2 and then to 24, so we can leave that set.
280 and flight level 9.
Thank you.
Put the spoilers up to keep the anti-ice on because we still have. Okay, wing is cleared.
Director, good afternoon, Shamrock 55X72, passing 2,400 for 6,000.
Shamrock 500 to Heathrow, Hotel, climb now, flight level 130, continue Unicom 122.0.
130 Unicom, shuttle, correction, Shamrock 55X.
Skipper 132, Unicom 122.0.
Unicom 5 yeah.
Prefect 99, surface wind at Norfolk 210 degrees, 10 knot.
Prefect 99.
Skipper 32 Alpha, turn right, heading 235, when established localizer 27 right, descent glide.
Right heading 235 and when established, descent with glide, speed over 32 and any speed restrictions.
Skipper 32 Alpha, continue to 2 knots. Shuttle 9 Tango, turn right, heading 180 degrees, descent altitude 5,000 feet.
Right, 180 down to 5,000, shuttle 9 tango.
Shuttle 3 Panther, thanks for waiting, leave Bovington heading 120 degrees and descend flight level 80, speed 220 knots after Bovington.
Route 12, leave Bovington 120 degrees, descent flight light 0, speed 220 after Bovington, shuttle 3 Panther.
Skipper 32 Alpha, speed 180 knot.
Speed 180 knots, speed over 32 Alpha.
Shuttle 9 Tango, descend altitude 4,000 feet,
That's the glide.
235.
4,235, shuttle 9 tango.
280, descending to 9,000 feet.
Down indicating. No steer.
8432,
Arc
roger.
centered clear. Anti-skid.
Director, this is Game 70, Alpha
Testing.
climbing flight level
Passenger
60.
signs. On. Wing, cowl, anti-ice.
KLM 70 Alpha, Heathrow, to climb now,
cowl's
flight
on.
level.
Continuous
Stop the
ignition.
climb altitude 6,000 feet, so call me back when you're
On.
done.
Thrust reversers. Art. Spoilers. Stowed auto. Flaps.
On the landing flap.
906, get out to hello, descend flight level 90, speed 220 knots, complete one orbit at Lambourne, and then leave Lambourne heading to 65.
Set. CAS.
Checked.
Before landing checklist complete. After landing checklist next.
Standby brakes, speed at 996, complete one
Approaching
orbit at Lambourne, left-hand orbit, and then leave Lambourne heading 265, descend flight level
We can't see a darn thing.
Left orbit Lambourne, flight level 90, speed 0, heading 280,
Chaos.
and
VATSIM Heathrow Chaos.
9,000 feet.
Okay, let me scan 0, we are at flight level 60.
Approaching minimums.
KLM 70 Alpha, thanks, climb now, flight level 140.
Climb flight level 140, KLM 70 Alpha.
Continue.
Heathrow Director, good afternoon, Speedbird 191, competency golf departure, climb to 6,000.
Speedbird 191, direct hello, scorecard and climb now, flight level 130.
Scorecard in, climb flight level 130, Speedbird 191.
50.
Speedbird 3 to Alpha, tower 118505.
10.
118505, Speedbird 2 to Alpha.
Bit of a bounce.
1,200 meters remaining.
Speedbird 69 Victor to approach.
Speedbird 696 Victor, is it?
Light braking.
Speedbird 69
A little
Victor.
bit low on the approach.
Speedbird 69 Victor, Heathrow Director, turn left, route direct to Oscar Charlie Kilo, descend, flight level 100.
Easy 432, request approach to runway 27 right.
Speedbird 69 Victor will turn left to Ockham and descend flight level 10,000.
Thank you. Shuttle 9 Tango, sorry, that probably made it. Descent altitude 3,000 feet, and can you establish from there for 27 right?
After landing checklist. Landing
Okay,
pulse
down to 3,000
recall lights.
and establish 27 right.
Anti-collision lights. Off.
Shuttle 9 Tango, turn right,
Continuous
heading
ignition.
320 degrees. If it's a
Off.
bit too short, let me
Windshield
know when to go back round.
Off.
Okay,
Close.
shuttle 9 Tango.
KLM 70 Alpha,
Off.
unit 112
Wing anti-ice. Off.
Who wants to
Cow anti-ice.
this one? Bye, KLM 70 Alpha.
Easy
Spoilers.
432, request approach to
Stow.
runway 27
Flaps.
right.
0. ATC
Easy
TCAS.
432, roger, speed
All
220
time.
knots.
Radar mode. Standby. After landing
Easy
checklist complete.
432,
Engine shutdown
0
checklist
knots.
next.
Shuttle 9 Tango, I'm sorry, I screwed up your approach. Would you like to be taken back round?
I reckon I can just make it, shuttle 9 Tango.
Shuttle 9 Tango, roger, report established, speed 160 knots, maintain until 4 DM.
Port established 160 until 4, shuttle 9 Tango.
Shuttle 3 Papa, descent altitude 5,000 feet, 27 right, QNH 901 hectopascal.
Descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 901, and 27 right, shuttle 3 Papa.
And test for the A4 Delta, passing 4,000 to 6,000, contact 3 Golf.
Speedbird A4 Delta Mike, Heathrow Direct, score guidance, climb now, flight level 180, and then monitor Unicom 122.8.
Climb now, level 180, monitor Unicom 122.8, and 9 days. Speedbird A4 Delta Mike.
Heathrow Direct, very good afternoon to you. Speedbird on a Whiskey Quebec A320 inbound, Versol, descending flight level 70, passing flight level 130 now, information Sierra.
Who was that? Speedbird 9 Whiskey Quebec. Who was the last station called?
Speedbird 9 at Whiskey Quebec.
Speedbird 9 Whiskey Quebec, Heathrow Direct, hello, continue to Lambourne, leave Lambourne heading 265, descend flight level 100.
Speedbird on a Whiskey Quebec, continue to Lambourne, heading, correction after Lambourne, heading 265, descending flight level 100.
Easy 432, descend altitude 3,000 feet.
Easy
EC432, descend to 6,000 feet.
Engine shutdown checklist. Taxi lights. Off. Parking brake.
4,000 feet, shuttle 3
Set. Reverse thrust. Stow. Generators 1 and 2.
8505,
Engine 2 shut down.
Thanks for your help.
Speedbird 996, also heading after land board.
Fuel boost pumps.
Speedbird 996, heading 265 and descend now, flight level
Off.
80.
Fuel
off,
system.
so right
26
low.
will descend 80, Speedbird 996.
Air Canada 306, Heathrow Director.
Right low we have.
Engine 1 shut
Okay,
down.
427, waiting for runway 27 right.
Check ITT below 350 degrees Celsius.
Checked.
Anti-ice.
427, Heathrow Director, roger. Okay, then 427, continue to Lambourne, expect to hold at Lambourne and descend flight level 11.
Off. Beacon.
And flight level 11.
Off. No steer. Off.
Okay, then
ATC
427,
TCAS.
missed the readback, flight level 110 and hold at Lambourne, delay less than 5.
Okay, descent 110, hold at Lambourne, thank you.
Parking brake if chopped.
Shuttle 3 Papa, turn right, heading 245, unstaffed localizer 27 right, descend on the glide path.
Landing 245 degrees, establish localizer 27 right, descend on the glide, should make that.
Hot start flight support. Jenny
Passenger
speaking.
signs.
432,
How can
turn
we help?
right, heading 120
Hey,
degrees.
Jenny, come get them, please.
Of course. I'll have that over
Off.
with you in a minute
Cabin
or two.
differential.
Anything else?
0 PSI.
Always a pleasure.
Engine shutdown checklist
Take
complete.
care.
You want us to still
Securing
maintain,
checklist next.
Shuttle 2 Papa, expectation shuttle 3 Papa, A firm, give me a call back once you're established.
Good evening, this is Air Canada 306.
Air Canada 306, Heathrow Director, hello, stop, descent, altitude 5,000 feet.
It's a bit tight, but it works. There's Elstree.
Heathrow Director,
Dunno.
good afternoon, Speedbird 690 Charlie, with you at 6,000 feet.
Split 6
A lot of aeroplanes at Heathrow.
Now, flight
Wow.
level 130, then continue with Unicom 122 decimal.
It's a lot of airbusing.
Climbing to flight level 130, going to 122.8 at the Speedbird 690 Charlie.
Heathrow Director, good afternoon, shuttle 15 Charlie.
Prefect 99 is shut down at Norfolk. Thanks for the service. Have a great day.
Continue to Bovingdon and leave Bovingdon heading 120 degrees, speed 220 knots.
Continue direct to Bovingdon, and can you just repeat the rest, shuttle 15 Charlie?
Shuttle 15 Charlie, reduce your speed to 220 knots now.
Direct to Bovingdon and speed 220, shuttle 15 Charlie.
Speed at 996, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 90901 hectopascal.
4,000 feet, QNH 90901, Speedbird 996.
Speed at 996, confirm your heading and speed 220 knots.
B220 heading 265, Speedbird 996.
Have a nice rest of your day.
Good afternoon, shuttle 9
Cruise Victor 260, Victor is 14 into 2,000 feet near Bovingdon. EP432 descend to 2,000 feet. Cannon 47 requesting which way to turn.
Cannon 427, it's left turns at Lambourne, hold at Lambourne.
Left hand at Lambourne, thank you. Fully established, shuttle 3 number.
Shuttle 3 number, thank you, no speed restriction, tower 118505.
Let's spin tower 18505, thanks, we have shuttle 3 number.
Speedbird 996, turn left heading 110 degree.
Nose door. Left 410, Speedbird 996. London shuttle 9 uniform, speed 250 knots.
Stand by.
Speedbird 69 Victor holding 10,000 feet. EC432 holding 2,000 feet at 220 knots.
Thank you, brake speed at 69 Victor, descend flight level 80 and turn right.
Secure and checklist. Emergency lights.
They are off.
AC/DC utility switch. Headsets. Thrust reversers. Chocks. Parking brake. Hydraulic pumps. Nav lights. Logo light. APU generator. APU start stop. PAX. LCV. 10th stage isolation valve. APU power fuel. ICAS APU gauge. Battery master. Cockpit refuel panel. Service lights. Pins and covers. Secure and checklist complete.
Great. 14:30 on board. That, ladies and gents, is that. What a wonderfully stressful arrival with Austin Weather Pro. So I'll definitely be using Active Sky next time. We did an ILS. Oh, we landed at 14:02. We departed. See how much fuel and APU use we've made. There's the stream looking sensible. There you are. I'll be doing some real flying tomorrow because the weather looks like it's going to get better. So until then, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.